Nerd people, Joel Benjamin 528, aka Big Money Benjamin. Big Money Benjamin. Y'all know what it is? I got my man here, Kansu Sheshmu Moon, and y'all are about to get that work. Say hello to the people, Kansu, man. Don't be rude.
Peace and prosperity, everybody out there.
That's it. Oh man. So how's everybody doing today? I know it's been like a real damn hassle for y'all. It's been hectic, a lot of stuff going on. Y'all don't know what to do. Listen, shameless plug. Let me show y'all now. All right. Let me take the screen and show y'all exactly what we got. Got that moss. Anybody? Y'all should have seen the video I did at 3 a.m. in the morning explaining the sea moss with the essential frankincense and myrrh oil. No one is doing it like this. All right. We're all completely raw, turned into a gel. Okay. Check this out. Done with that alkaline ionized. So you're not only boosting up your sex drive. Woo! Nothing like it. For all these viruses and stuff that's going on out here. See? I'll close it right back. You put it in the fridge. You can leave it out for a few days. It's up to you if you want to do it like that. Then you know you got that germ buster. Okay? You're going to need it. You see Prince Charles? Prince Charles should have had the germ buster, Kansu. See? Prince Charles ain't had the germ buster. That's his problem. He ain't had the germ buster. Spray it in there. Have the right essential oils. Kills E. coli, salmonella on contact. Now, of course, if y'all want the raw moss already turned into a gel for you, see, a lot of people don't know how to do it like that, raw and turned into a gel. I got it. You call 929-374-3828. I got to put that out there because, like I just said, who would have thought Prince Charles would have had this virus? Who the hell would have thought, Kansu? Would you have thought that?
Man, you know, hell no, not in a million years. I wouldn't have thought that. I would have had no clue that he could have contracted that. But it's a hidden agenda. I'm not gonna speak on it yet. I'm not gonna speak on it tonight. But it's a hidden agenda behind all of this. So this ain't gonna be about the rich and the wealthy no more. This is about those that are high above that. We're talking about the elite. We're talking about the elite people that run the world. It's only a few people, literally a handful of people that run this planet. It's about them. They're trying to save their bloodlines. But we'll talk about it.
That's why, like I said, he should have had this parasite cleansing tea. He should have had the melanin DNA enhancement boosting tea. He should have had the enhanced sea moss, the frankincense and myrrh. He should have had the germ buster. He should have had all that, but he ain't had that. But I know what he gonna get, Kansu. I know after all this, I know exactly what he gonna get. What he gonna? I know you don't know what he gonna get, Kansu. So first off, salute to the international audience and the domestic, all the ones that rock with us. I'm about to show y'all what he is going to get. Okay, one thing I know that Prince Charles is definitely gonna get, and it's called that work. What work, you might add? You see, I could show you better than I could tell you. Boom! There it is, people. Gang, gang, gang. Gang, gang, gang. The coronavirus chronicles the beginning of the end. Pay-per-view exclusive. Listen, people. Listen. Too much people been calling me, asking me for it. They want to go into personal consultations with me. And I had to charge them more. I said, nah, I ain't going to do that. We dropped it down to less. And just so you know, this is also a financial course because a lot of y'all are getting laid off. A lot of y'all going to be at home. Y'all going to need this. A lot of y'all jacked up. Like your man Prince Charles. Don't laugh, Consul. It is what it is. It is what it is. Let me put the link in there for you because we're going to get into this Prince Charles. There you go, people. There go the link right there. There go the link. So you know what they say. And it's going to be limited. And I got my reasons why. And Consul got his reasons why. So we're going to move on quick. So for all those that think this is a game that's going on, because some people think this coronavirus still ain't real, Consul, for some reason. They think it's not that serious. So we got to show you how to protect yourself, how to get your finances proper and all the way up. And it's a shame at this stage in the game, we still have to do that. And a lot of people been mad at me because they said I've been holding out on them, which I have. I feel like I've been given a lot of information and it haven't been properly appreciated. I bring the brightest and smartest people on here that deal with finance and spirituality as well and good craftsmanship. I got Baba Divine, Baba Nu, and Baba Consul. Definitely come on here and we give y'all the info. I give y'all the info and it's like it's not appreciated. So, you know, just the little bit we gave you is enough for you to be able to take control. And basically, I was about to say something, but I don't want the system, the establishment, the man to come after me. Let me show this. Because look at this dude. He look, oh my gosh. Let me get off of this. So y'all know we got the pay-per-view live stream. I don't want to hear no excuses. Y'all hurry up and get it. We're going to teach you the proper finances. We cut it down, X'd it very, very extremely low. Don't want to hear nobody talk about we're in a depression right now. Excuse me, a recession right now.
Yeah, no idea.
The recession was coming. We told you we was already in it. And the Great Depression is coming. That's why in the title, hold on, let me get the title for them, Consul. Prince Charles test positive for coronavirus, war, famine, death, truth, and pestilence, war, famine, death, truth, and lies. Matter of fact, I'm going to do one better. I'm going to have it going across here, Consul. I'm going to have it, the ticker. Okay? Mm-hmm. So that way, none of y'all could say I ain't know. I did the post for y'all, showing y'all the enhancement of the CMOS the right way. Anyway, check this video out. Let's get into it. Shall we, Consul? We're going to break it down for them. Because they still think that, oh, the elites put this out. Trust me, if it's just put out by the elites, listen to me carefully, people. Prince Charles would not get it. The amount of people that been getting this stuff, they were not ready or prepared for this. But we warned you around this time it was going to come down the pipeline. Everything was going to get crazy for you financially. You didn't want to listen. So now, how they say in the West Indies, who don't hear us feel.
Well, we're just getting this Prince Charles 71 years old, in Scotland, now self-isolating, including, it appears, from his wife. This statement from his office: the Prince of Wales has tested positive for coronavirus. He's been displaying mild symptoms, but otherwise remains in good health and has been working from home throughout the last few days as usual. The Duchess of Cornwall, that's Camilla, of course, has also been tested, but does not have the virus. Now, we know that Prince Charles met with Prince Albert of Monaco earlier this month, who has himself tested positive for coronavirus. But that's...
Wait, what? So we got a Prince of Monaco. Do you, Kansu? Come on, man. Do you see the big areas? See, this is what we've been trying to tell y'all asses. And for the ones who it applied to, you ain't gonna take no offense. But y'all dumb asses, listen to these people come on Facebook and YouTube. Just boil this and put your head over the pot, and you're gonna take this and you're gonna take that, and the government had a form with this and all you gotta do is take vitamin C. Yeah, I know they was giving vitamin C in the hospital here in New York. That's because they didn't know what else to freaking give. Okay, and it ain't working, and I'm about to prove to y'all it ain't been working. I'm about to prove to you everything I done came on here and said before it happened, and I'm going to show you how really bad it is. Yes, tonight you're going to get the doom and gloom. If you're watching this later, you will get the doom and gloom. I am going to keep on bringing you the doom and gloom until you get it in your head. You could call it fear-mongering. You could say it is whatever you want. But you're going to get this work because you are going to see how serious this is. You do not know there is an agenda to leave you out the loop financially and definitely physically. And once they get you financially, it's going to affect you physically. This coronavirus is serious. There's a reason why I had the Moors, and you see I put it in the dark black bag. All right. BPA free, all that good stuff that y'all like, so your ass won't get the lowest form or grade of product, because I'm still thinking about you. So y'all gonna get the fear mongering tonight. Let's continue. We gonna give it to them, Consul. They gonna get some fear mongering.
Oh, they ain't got no choice, man.
Oh, thank you. That's all I needed to hear. Let's give them this work. Let me rewind that.
Prince Charles met with Prince Albert of Monaco earlier this month, who has himself tested positive for coronavirus. But that statement from Prince Charles's office also saying it is not possible to ascertain from whom the prince caught the virus, owing to the high number of engagements he carried out in his public role during recent weeks. That, Hoda, of course, raises the question, who might he have given it to? We know that he hasn't been shaking people's hands, but of course, the Prince of Wales meets many high...
Look at his face there. Don't he look like a rat with Down syndrome?
Exactly.
Okay, look at him. So he been meeting a high number of people. So what y'all don't understand, which I was waiting for them to say, and they said it. He been going around spreading the virus to other people. That's what they're telling you. See, you're up late. Y'all notice I've been coming on here late giving y'all this work when I'm live. That's by design. Let's continue.
People. The Queen, 93 years old, Buckingham Palace, saying in a statement, the Queen remains in good health. The Queen last saw the Prince of Wales briefly on the morning of the 12th of March and is following all the appropriate advice with regard to her welfare. But Hoda, you know, this just underscores what we have been saying, that this virus has no regard for class or race, Hoda.
And I was saying that. No picks. This virus ain't got no picks. And let me tell you something, a secret, because y'all know when I tell y'all a secret, y'all always end up hearing it comes to pass. She got it. I'm going to tell you the next secret. The majority of them up in that damn castle, they got it. You don't want to bet me money. Everything I've been telling you or anybody else I brought up here, like Kansu, Sheshma Moon, we've told you, we've been spot on every time. You know the type of uproar. It's funny. Out of this whole coronavirus situation, which one of the people that you know runs this damn godforsaken planet, and you ain't hear a peep from them? I bet y'all ain't even paid attention. Y'all guessed it? I know y'all ain't gonna get the answer. The Vatican. Huh? How? Look what's going on crazy in Italy. How come you ain't hearing about the Vatican? Remember, the Vatican is his own state. They got their own police, own military. They got it on lock. But everybody comes from all over, and they got to kiss the ring of the Pope. There's two people always get seen, the Pope and the Queen. And the Queen got to pay her respect to the Pope. Huh? Why you not hearing about the Pope, Consul? Why you ain't hearing about the Catholic Church, Consul? They all quiet.
I mean, you notice it's not even really outside of the people, but there's not a lot of interaction on Facebook or nothing like that. The news, they just give you a brief update and then that's it. Like they just tell you who has it. They're not telling you the progress of how this is being taken care of. They're not talking about none of that.
Let's continue on, people. Y'all gonna get this work tonight. Yeah, this is why we giving you the real deal live stream, where we going in and we're going to help you to set up a proper financial institution so you could survive this. For all y'all hard-headed asses that's going to get the last minute, that didn't get the courses before, y'all just going to have to play catch up with the information that we are going to give you. And that's that.
With Prince Charles kind of being in isolation and the Queen as well, does that mean that Prince William has to step up and just take on more responsibility?
He's been doing that.
Hold on. Why Prince William's got to step up and take on more responsibility? First off, why is the Queen being isolated? Why is the Queen being isolated? She doesn't have it. Why are you isolating her? Y'all still ain't catch on yet, though, right? Okay.
Already, Hoda, in many ways, this family is adept at adapting. But of course, this country already shaken is going to be shaken by this further news. We just hope and wait for more news. Good news that Prince Charles seems to be simply having mild symptoms. But again, for the royal family, going through what so many families around the world, including over there, are going through.
All right, Keir, we appreciate you. Thanks for updating us.
All right. So I just gave y'all a bombshell right there about the Queen, about everybody that's been catching it. Again, that's why pay-per-view live stream like this right here is so damn important. That's why it's so important. Okay, this right here, because I didn't want to do it, but people kept asking for it, blowing it up, and now y'all got it. And we not just coming on there to talk doom and gloom and just this and that. We coming on there to give you that information that you probably need, the stuff that we are not able to say publicly just like that on YouTube or any other platform. I promise you that. Y'all never even thought about how come Joel and Kansu been spot on with everything they've been saying, even with Brother Divine, when we was talking about with the Bitcoin and the financial money system and what they're gonna do. Y'all haven't wondered that? I see y'all mighty quiet in the chat too. Y'all mighty quiet in the chat.
Awfully quiet.
Y'all mighty quiet in the chat. Let's give him this work. Let's continue to give him this work, Consul.
Yes.
Now I'm about to share a
I'm
video.
counting these days for this event.
I'm about to share a video with y'all right now. Hold on to y'all underpants and try not to defecate yourself. Because what I'm about to show you, and I'm glad this whistleblower came out. I'm glad she snitched, because I've been trying to tell y'all what's been going on. So maybe y'all have to have the Caucasian lady that's in the mix of it telling you it herself. Watch this, people. This is the New York Times, by the way, as you could see. First off, like I said, it's mighty quiet in the chat, because I know some people be in shock. Y'all really want this work? Do y'all really want this work? I know it's 2 a.m. right now, but do y'all really want this work? All right? Real talk. Do y'all want this work? That's all I'm going to ask y'all. Let me see how long y'all take to type. Because what I'm about to show you is crippling and devastating to all these damn YouTubers that's coming on here with all their conspiracy, not theory, and definitely not fact, but they conspiracy hike and pike and bullish malarkey just to get views. Okay? All right, I see y'all up there. Y'all want this work. That's because y'all act like y'all asking questions in the chat now. Don't stop typing. Ask y'all questions. Let's go.
I'll put another question in the chat too. Can you afford to save for the next 16 days? Can you afford to save $3.13 a day? And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why when we're done with this clip. If you can afford to save $3.13 a day, I want y'all to press 1.
Facts. So let's watch this. Check this out, people. This is in New York right now. They say a lot of people ain't been dying. Well, ain't that much. They say ain't no black people been dying like that. And remember, I've been telling you that's all a lie. All right. Let's see. Let's see what we working with. This is the New York Times, people. I want to stress that. Let me rewind it for you. Sorry about that with the mute.
All the patients in this room, all the feet that you see, they all have COVID.
You see how much patients got COVID?
It really just feels like it's too little, too late. Like we knew it was coming. Today is kind of getting worse and worse. We had to get a refrigerated truck to store the bodies of patients who are dying.
Did y'all see? Consul, did you see that?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to rewind it for them again. Look at that big ass long refrigerator truck. That's a refrigerator truck that they've been using to store all of the dead bodies from people that have been dying from COVID-19. And I want to say these people names so bad, but I don't want to be that type of dude that's starting stuff. Or they come on the YouTubes and the Instagram and the Facebook and they talking on fast and the COVID-19. Oh man, I just want to take the hard part of this cast and just shut up. Trying to tell these people the virus ain't real or the virus It's not the virus that getting people sick. It's the 5G. Are you dumb? Are you stupid or stupid? Which one? Idiot boy them. Doing it for the views. I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry. I digress. My apologies, Consul. Let me go back to this. They just get me tight. They're leading our people off the cliff. Big refrigerator truck. The lady's giving you a rare inside look. Let me rewind it. Dr. Colleen Smith gave us a rare inside view of an overstressed ER in New York City. All right. This is all in the midst of the COVID-19 outbreak. All right. Right in the epicenter of the COVID-19 outbreak. So in this country, this the US, this is in New York.
Had to get a refrigerated truck to store the bodies of patients who are dying. We are right now scrambling to try to get a few additional ventilators or even CPAP machines. If we could get CPAP machines, we could free up ventilators for patients.
All right. Elmhurst received a shipment of ventilators from another hospital a few hours later, and it ain't a lot. Dr. Smith said it was the third emergency resupply in a week. This is in 1 week they're resupplying. And they only giving about 4 or 5 ventilators. She's telling you the amount of people that is dying alone just in that hospital alone. She's letting you know that they have a big ass refrigerator truck to store the bodies. We've been telling you they been hiding this. We've been telling y'all this. But y'all don't want to listen, so y'all gonna have to get this work. Yeah. Change my name to Mr. Doom and Gloom. I'ma bring to you, or the fearmongerer, or just call me Death that ride on a pale white horse.
Five ventilators. Oh my God.
They only gave them 5 ventilators. The head of New York City Public Hospital denied that Elmhurst had ever come close to running out of ventilators. Wow. Why are they covering it up? You see the woman inside and she's giving you the source. The doctor's giving you the source, letting you know this is real. A statement to the Times said they continue surging supplies and personnel. Yeah, right. To Elmhurst, which is the #1 priority of our hospital system. Sure. Lies again.
Mm-hmm.
We now have these 5 vents. We probably, unless people die, I suspect we'll be back to needing to beg for ventilators again in another day or 2. There's a mythical 100 vents out there, which we haven't seen.
So she's letting you know, unless people die, which they will, that's when they're going to be able to use the ventilators. And they said that they gave 100 ventilators, which they haven't.
Mm-hmm.
Hospital and state officials say dwindling supplies will soon become a major problem, but hospitals are keeping up for now. Another lie. The hospitals aren't keeping up. It's already a major problem now.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Smith says the storages Dr. Smith says the shortages are already here for workers on the front line. So she's letting you know the problem is already here.
Various offices, from the president to the head of health and hospitals, saying things like, we're going to be fine, everything's fine. And from our perspective, everything is not fine. I don't have the support that I need, and even just the materials that I need physically to take care of my patients. And it's America, and we're supposed to be a first world country. On a regular day, my emergency department's volume is pretty high. It's about 200 people a day. Now we're seeing 400 or more people a day. At first, we were trying to isolate patients with cough and fever and be more careful around them, but we weren't necessarily being extra careful around all the other patients. And then we started to realize that patients who were coming in with no fever but abdominal pain actually had findings on their x-rays and chest CTs that were consistent with this coronavirus, COVID-19.
What? What? Consul, did you catch that? Do y'all know how serious that is, what that doctor just said? You are mute, Consul.
Yeah, rewind that, man. They need to hear that.
Consul said, yeah, rewind that. We're going to rewind that for you. They first was only staying away from the people that been like vomiting and have the bad fevers. But then they got to learn people that didn't have none of that, just a simple abdominal pain. When they run the test, they had the COVID-19. Wait till she tell you how they've been dying. So I'm going to rewind that part for you. And y'all think this is a joke? You think when I gave y'all, watch the video I did about the enhanced CMOS and why the hell you need it and all the other stuff. Y'all said I've been holding back on y'all. I'm giving y'all a lot more right now. Y'all ain't got no excuse but to get this work. Me and Kansu gonna bring
real quick. Shout out to Greg in London. You guys have already purchased your tickets. You did it almost as soon as the stream came on. We've been asking people to take advantage of the information we have to offer. This is not anything new. We've been saying this for the last 2 years. And obviously both of you know that, and you're not wasting any time, because this is going to be serious. There's certain things we can't even say on this transmission because stuff not adding up, especially the fact that they're not promoting it like they should. We should be getting news reports every hour about this. So Greg in London, man, getting on top of it and getting on top of this action is important. And it's really important, man. If you guys cannot save $3, just a little over $3 a day for the next 2 weeks, something ain't right. You got to worry about a lot more than the damn virus. You can't do that. $3 and some change to go to this event and get prepared and you think we're telling you something tonight. It is secrets behind the secret. It's a reason why this is even attacking the elite. So can't nobody use that excuse about Illuminati, this and that, and it's not going to touch the. It is. The Prince of England, movie stars and celebrities all throughout America, all throughout the world is catching this virus. This is serious, man. It's not no game. We're showing you what the nurses in the hospital are saying.
No, the doctor, not even the nurse.
I'm sorry, the doctor in the hospital is saying with 53-foot trailers full of dead bodies. When the last time you even seen that happen? In a first world country?
I haven't even seen that in a third world. Hold on. I haven't even seen that in a third world country, Consul.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
A lot of y'all going to drop off the stream. So y'all don't want this work. Y'all don't want this work. And we only 34 minutes in. 35 minutes in now. Y'all don't want this work. Y'all out there, yeah, all right. So y'all ain't gonna say all I did was keep holding back, or I was holding out on y'all with all the information I dropped, Consul drop, Divine drop, everybody else. You ain't gonna say we holding out on you. Come on now, come get this work, people. Come get it.
So someone and be more careful around them, but we weren't necessarily being. First, we were trying to isolate patients with cough and fever and be more careful around them, but we weren't necessarily being extra careful around all the other patients. And then we started to realize that patients who were coming in with no fever but abdominal pain actually had findings on their x-rays and chest CTs that were consistent with this coronavirus, COVID-19. So if someone in a car accident gets brought in, we get a CT scan of them, and their lungs look like they have coronavirus. We were seeing a lot of patients.
Hold on. Do y'all see how serious that is? Do y'all know? And now y'all really gonna say I'm fear mongering. Now they really gonna say I'm fear mongering now, Consul. You know how many y'all probably just sitting there with the COVID-19 in your system right now and don't even know it, and passing it on to your children and your loved ones. They're bringing people in that have accidents, car accidents. They ain't got no symptoms. Everything feeling good with them. They wouldn't have known they had the damn virus if they wasn't brought into the hospital for the damn car accidents. That's why some of the people is dropping down, dying, and they making it their business. See, when it was happening in China and everywhere else, they were showing you the people that was dropping down from the virus, how they were on the floor and they like this and foaming out the mouth. They ain't been showing you it for America.
The chief
Up in the hospitals where they drop down. They ain't been showing
you notice, Joel, all the officials are getting infected as well.
exactly.
The police in New York City.
Mm-hmm. They don't want you to panic. And update. I'm glad you mentioned that, Consul. Update. New York City the police officers, just the officers alone, over 300 infected. And I'm talking about dogs sick too. What the hell do I know? I'm only giving y'all this work. Let's continue.
Who probably had COVID, but we didn't realize. 10 residents and also many of our nurses and a few of the attending physicians got sick. The anxiety of this situation is really overwhelming. You know, all of the doctors, it's hard for us to get tested even if we want to, even if we have symptoms. We're exposed over and over again. We don't have the protective equipment that we should have. I put on one N95 mask in the morning. I need to have that N95 mask on for every patient I see. I don't take it off all day. The N95 mask I wore today is also the N95 mask I wore on Friday.
Gosh damn. Consul, stop right there. Stop right there, Consul. Do you know how unsanitary that is? You see this live stream? I'm gonna tell y'all something. F y'all that don't share this video. F y'all that's not sharing this live stream right now. And I mean it. This live stream, y'all should be texting the link to this live stream to each one of y'all family members right now. You should be putting the link up on your Facebook right now. You should be sending their direct messages of this in your inbox of your Facebook and your Twitter and your Instagram and your Tumblr. That's what you should be doing right now. Okay? This lady's letting you know. You know what? Let me just play the video. Let me continue.
always worried that we'll be out of N95 masks.
Dr. Smith says the hospital is adapting as fast as it can, and it set up a tent outside to test mildly sick patients. See the tent? But, which I knew there was going to be a but these fixes haven't minimized the pressure. So even with these big ass tents outside to help the mild patients of what they're going through, it still hasn't eased up the pressure. You know why it hasn't eased up the pressure, people? Because even the people that's coming in with the mild cases, they're getting to learn that they got COVID-19. That's why.
What's a little bit scary now is the patients that we're getting are much sicker. Many of the young people who are getting sick don't smoke. They're healthy. They have no comorbidities. They're just young, regular people between the ages of 30 and 50 who you would not expect to get this sick.
I'm going to rewind that for you because I'm sure it went over your head.
We're always worried that we'll be out of it.
Let me rewind that part for you. For all y'all young people out there, I'm young, I'm good, I'm strong. Let me rewind that.
What's a little bit scary now is the patients that we're getting are much sicker.
The patients that she is getting right now, not before, but right now, are getting more sick, and they're younger. They don't smoke. They don't drink. They're vegan. Oh, y'all vegans out there. Oh, y'all that want to put your head over the pot of ginger and all this other stuff to cleanse out your system. Yeah, y'all ass got COVID-19. Because me and Consul ain't even get into the part with how stuff being in the food and the water, and we not gonna get into it. Ain't that right, Consul?
No,
not on this regular live stream.
Mm-mm.
How you think all the people coming down with it and getting so sick? Oh, y'all thought it was a joke when I said spray your money, huh? Okay.
Many of the young people who are getting sick don't smoke. They're healthy. They have no comorbidities. They're just young, regular people between the ages of 30 and 50 who you would not expect to get this sick.
Let me rewind that part. Something about FEMA. FEMA is expected to bring more supplies. Where you at, FEMA? Isn't it funny, Consul? Me and Consul know the reason why. Isn't it funny, Consul? Every time there's a big problem and outbreak and stuff going on that FEMA's supposed to be there, you don't see FEMA bringing what they're supposed to bring? Isn't that weird? Hurricane Katrina, Hurricane Sandy.
But you don't hear nothing about FEMA right now.
Your stuff freezing up too, Consul.
Okay. It might be my internet connection. It's been acting crazy all day.
Drop out and come back in.
Okay, I can't even click on the window to do it. I'll do it.
But Dr. Smith says there have been a lot of promises that have yet materialized in the ER. They made sure they bought that big ass fridge truck, though.
People are saying it's going to be okay. Everything's fine. We have what we need. okay, everything's fine, we have what we need. And if this goes on for a month or 2 or 3 or 5, like it did in China, and we're already this strained, we don't have what we need. I don't really care if I get in trouble for speaking to the media. I want people to know that this is bad. People are dying. We don't have the tools that we need in the emergency department and in the hospital to take care of them. And
she crying. Look at that.
It's really hard.
She crying. Look at that. Yo, homegirl said, I don't care. I'm snitching.
So many people are saying it's going to be okay. Everything.
Okay? She said, I'm snitching. I don't care. I'm snitching. Y'all need to know how serious this is. They're covering it up. She said, I don't care if I get in trouble. Because that information, even her walking through everything she done showed you, she wasn't even supposed to show you or tell you. She's up here blowing the whistle. She's snitching. I don't think y'all understand. I just don't think y'all understand. I'm gonna just play that one part one more time so it could sink in. And especially when she start looking to cry.
And I want to share something too, Joel.
Of course, most definitely.
Mm-hmm.
So many people are saying it's going to be okay. Everything's fine. We have what we need. And if this goes on for a month or 2 or 3 or 5, like it did in China, and we're already this strained, we don't have what we need. I don't really care if I get in trouble for speaking to the media. I want people to know that this is bad. People are dying. We don't have the tools that we need in the emergency department and in the hospital to take care of them. And it's really hard.
But it's 5G, right? But it's 5G, right, Consul?
Mm-hmm.
But it's 5G, right? Ain't it, Consul? Ain't it's 5G? It's 5G.
No, it's not.
Go ahead, Consul. Talk with it. Go ahead. You got it, man.
So look, everybody, man. Let me share something there.
And that was the New York Times, people. The New York Times said, yo, we ain't keeping y'all secrets. Now y'all out of hand now. Y'all trying to hide this? New York Times is snitching. New York Times didn't have to put that whistleblower on there. Okay? Why you think they brought in so much military Humvees, the trucks, the coffins, and the incinerators? Oops. I already said too much. Because that last part with the incinerators, I wasn't supposed to say. But I slipped up. You ready, Consul? Or you still getting it?
Yeah, I got it now. I wanted to make sure I got the right.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm ready to. Let me share my screen here.
Let's give them that work tonight. See, y'all gonna learn to appreciate us because the next step is they're gonna shut down this internet, and y'all need to be prepared for what's to come.
Now I want to share 3 articles, but I'm gonna start with these first two, right? Because I want to show you the path. This was what's being hidden, and this is just a preview. But I'm gonna tell you what's going on right in front of your face. But New York State is the #1 state affected by this virus right now. Other states are catching up. rapidly. Georgia is catching up really fast right now. They're averaging 30 new cases a day in deaths. But I'm not gonna go there. New York scrambling for masks and ventilators as demand for both skyrockets. Now, this was 4 days ago. See right there? It's an article written 4 days ago.
And that's AM New York.
All right? This is no fly by night. Okay? And we talking about Governor Andrew Cuomo, Mr. Cuomo, Mr. Tight Pockets, Mr. Efficient. Right? And he says that New York Presbyterian Hospital's chief of supervisors has the doubts about the ability of medical centers to support the number of coronavirus cases. They continue on the upward trend, even despite the Cuomo administration announcing Saturday that 2 million masks were acquired. Governor Andrew Cuomo addressed the public Saturday and said his government has purchased about 6,000 ventilators, increasing the capacity for intensive care of the state to about 9,000. Meanwhile, on the front lines, the existing supplies are vanishing as more patients come in seeking help. And this is quoted, end quoted. This has been a very active day during which the hard data has become alarming. I wish I could use a more comforting word, said Dr. Craig R. Smith, chief of surgery at New York Presbyterian. In an open letter circulated by WNBC's Andrew Schiff Saturday. So while COVID-19 positive tests increased from 37 to 59 in a single day, the number of people requiring ventilators increased from 10 to 12, with peak volume in the offering anywhere from 22 to 32 days. So Smith said NYP will need 700 to 934 intensive care unit beds, and even the former estimate exceeds their needs. Already scarce are N95 masks. I want you guys to keep that in mind. They're already scarce of N95 masks. I'm going to tell you where this is going, because they are short of ventilators and masks, okay? And it deemed the high watermark of quality due to the fabric's ability to filter out the virus. So now, let me ask you guys something. When this first came out and everybody was rushing to the store, taking all the toilet paper and the gloves, were they telling you to go get N95 masks? They were just telling you to go get masks. They didn't tell you to go get N95 masks. So people wasn't even checking to see if the masks were N95. Guess what you just did? You got a bunch of useless damn masks. You've been wearing bullshit on your face for the longest now. Now, all of a sudden, they tell you they got to be N95.
And mind you, let me just jump in real quick, Kanzu. Mind you, the N95 ain't even that great. That's the sad part about it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let me show you what the department, good old NYPD, gave me. Check this out. This is a damn panty liner with a string attached. Okay? That's all this is. This flimsy thing. This ain't N95. This is what they say I'm gonna need. And I'm not exaggerating. They really just gave me one. See, that's a panty liner. I guess they trying to tell me you a bia. Hold that panty liner, dude. Get out my face, boy. That's basically what they told me. They gave me these gloves. Okay? These are pretty good gloves. That I'll give them. And
you see that mask, man.
And a hand sanitizer gel. A hand sanitizer gel. Hell, the germ buster I got was way better than this, but you know, I ain't gonna take a defecation. Let me show you the panty liner. This is what they gave me.
You safe now?
This is what they gave me, y'all. This is what I got. A panty liner. Y'all better off getting some maxi pads. Always maxi pads. Take some rubber bands, staple it to each ends, and put it across your face, because that will protect you better than this shit. Okay? I'm telling you what they did, and that's NYPD. That's NYPD. I'm sorry, Khan. So I had to touch on that. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. So when we think about it, NYP is burning through 40,000 N95 masks per day. 45,000 N95 masks per day that you didn't know nothing about.
And don't forget the doctor. Don't forget the doctor was reusing the same N95 mask that she had on all day the next day. And a bunch of doctors that's coming down with the coronavirus, they can't even get tested and treated first. Don't forget that part.
Mm-hmm. So according to Smith, that number could increase to 70,000 before long. So there are only about 2 days worth of masks available in reserve. Only got 2 more days before New York City don't have no masks. Now that was 4 days ago, right? So about 3 million N95s are used by the downstate region every day, Smith said, and the entire nation uses 75 million a day. So Smith acknowledged that while the call has gone out for masks to be made, with designers such as Christian Silk, Solanco answering the call, those orders are still weeks out. Now, I want you guys to pay attention to this company, Christian Solanco. I'm going to show you how this connects. And again, this is a preview to the event. Everything me and Joel talked about happened. We feel bad because it happened and we saw it coming and nobody would listen to us. Oh, these just 2 black ninjas on YouTube talking conspiracy theory. Now it's happening though. Now what? When we begged you to come and understand what that blood moon was saying, it was a warning in the blood moon, and it was said live on air that things was gonna change. We told you it was a super moon. We told you about the retrograde. We told you this was gonna be one of the most life-changing retrogrades we've had in a very long time. We told you that. Okay.
Hold on. Do anybody remember we told y'all that? Show of hands. We got almost over 100 people on
press
here.
Them ones.
Show
press them ones, the people that attended that retrograde.
Press them ones. We even been telling you to leading up to the pay-per-views. We've been telling you. Press them ones. I want to see the ones. Type in ones. Go ahead, Kansu. You want to hit the next article? Or you still with this one? Go ahead.
So you get the gist of it, guys. New York needs masks and ventilators. If New York needs it, what do the other states need? So let me rush. Let me go to the next article here. Hold on. Yeah, you're gonna get this.
All them ones. Look at all them ones.
So
we warned y'all. We told y'all get your credit up. We told y'all get your credit up. We told you exactly around this time the financial downflow. We called it on the date. We told you some stuff is coming that's going to be crazy. We even and we saved the best for the pay-per-view live streams. We told y'all, we warned y'all, we kept giving y'all the information. Some listened, some didn't. Now everybody's scrambling to get the Seymour. I told y'all, and I ain't trying to take a defecation of nobody else's stuff, but obviously I know what I'm doing. Okay, the spray, the germ buster spray. Obviously, I know what I'm doing. I got prepared early. The melanin DNA enhancement tea. Obviously, I know what I'm doing. And some of y'all still dragging y'all feet on it. Matter of fact, let me put up the link for the live stream again, so they can't say they ain't get the link for the new pay-per-view live stream, because it's stuff that we are not able to talk about live, regular live YouTube. It's in the chat. Go ahead, Kansu. You got it.
Yes. So this is another article. Okay. This is from CNN. All right. New York State is sending 1 million masks to in New York City. What? Now, wait a minute. The last article. Wait a minute. The same governor said, hey, Trump, we need some help. But his state is sending 1 million masks. The state is going to send 1 million masks to New York City. So, Governor Cuomo, you was holding these masks? Why was you holding these masks, bro? Why don't you hold out on 1 million claiming you burning through them quickly, and in a couple of days you ain't going to have none? And then on the 21st, so now if we take 4 days away from 26, what do we get? 22. But on the 21st, the same day, you say, oh, oops, I forgot. I'll send y'all 1 million masks. This is what the same governor who said he needed some said. Now, why would these two credible sources lie on each other?
Why would they lie on him? He's saying it. He quoting it.
He the one that's saying I ain't got the mask. Oops, I got him. Now, he says during the news conference Saturday that New York is sending 1 million N95 respirator masks to New York City as COVID confirmed cases have surpassed 10,300 across the state. So 1 million masks won't get us through the crisis, but it will make a significant contribution to New York City's mask issue. This is what Cuomo said.
Double speaking.
A number of apparel companies in New York are converting to mask manufacturers. It's bad enough New York made their own hand sanitizer so they could boogie nights the money up out your wallet. Now they got the people that pay taxes to them. They make an apparel called a mask, but you need an N95 mask, not just a mask. Let me show you this last article. I don't need to read all this. Is obvious. The man got 1 million. They all of a sudden come up with 1 million masks. Right now, this is where it gets scary. This is where the story gets scary. Let me show y'all. Let me show you. It ain't no joke. This folks that's watching this, keep playing. Keep playing. We told you all about it. I told you what the dollar was getting ready to do, hyperinflate. How do you think? Didn't they just approve the stimulus, Brother Joel? Didn't they approve?
Oh, yeah. Oh, we going there. They gonna get that work.
Okay, then. So now they approved it. Guess what, though? They still printing money. Guess what that means? They bailing out everybody. They're gonna bail out the airports. Boeing is already crying like a baby. We can't handle it. We can't make it. Help us, federal government. So they're gonna keep printing. You know how much the bail? You know how much it's gonna cost us? $2 trillion. You know what our GDP is? $23 trillion. Do you know what the UK GP is? 2 million. Do you know what the United States just did? They bought UK. They just paid for UK's GDP because their currency is circulating greater than the UK's. But guess what's getting ready to happen? I told you this only 100 times, plus those who attended my class, plus those who came to the pay-per-view. The dollar's going to hyperinflate. It ain't if, it's when. Keep thinking you safe with that dollar. Keep thinking you can keep going to your precious jobs and getting your Lord have mercy check. Keep thinking that. But this is what's going on around the world. It's one thing about this virus. On the back end of this virus is a depression. A loaf of bread going to cost you $15. Now, you heard it first here. You heard it first right here. Those of you who are of the vegan mafia, I'm going to eat healthy and drink air. Guess what? A pound of kale going to cost you $40. Can you afford it when dollars ain't gonna be worth nothing no more? Do you think your next door neighbor who don't have no water is gonna sit there and let you drink your little bougie alkaline water? They're gonna kick your door down and take some of that water, if not all of it. Because when humans are in starvation, the carnal self comes out. We talked about it during the blood moon. We told you that.
Told you get those water, the alkaline ionized water machines. I told you. I
told you that.
The number right there, 929-374-3828. Got the good ones. We warned you. I want to hear a roll call from all the people out there. Let me hear the states that's out there and let me know how you're feeling health-wise. I'm really concerned about it. Because some of y'all think y'all good and y'all not. Okay? So I just want to know. But here it is right here. Senate approves historic. Oh, yeah, it's historic, all right. Historic $2 trillion stimulus deal. All right. Aimed growing coronavirus fears. All right. This is and this is CNN, people. See that? CNN politics. That's CNN. No point even reading this. You know why? Look at all this. You know why? Number one, it already got approved. Number two, me, Baba Kansu, and Baba Divine already told you it was going to happen.
We told you it was going to happen before it happened. And we have actually mentioned it in the Nagas series.
Oh, thank you.
I can tell you exactly when we mentioned it.
Thank you.
We mentioned it. We told you that those of you who are starseed and indigo children are getting ready to go through hell because you're having the issue with the starseed and the indigos. Those of you that know, I'm not going to go into it on here, but you know what I'm talking about. You know about what's happening with this vernal equinox. Haven't you noticed this winter has been barely no snow? It's absolutely no snow. We barely got any snow anywhere in the United States for this winter. Places that normally get inches of snow barely got any. I want you. This ain't nothing. This ain't no scientific. You gotta have a degree in it. You go outside and you see it ain't no snow and it's December. No snow is January. It seemed like we just had spring because this vernal equinox is stretching. There is a time stretch going on. But let me share one more article. This last one is going to be a nail in the coffin. Let me share it. Now, Joel,
Yes,
y'all
sir.
see my video? Y'all see the clip, right? Y'all see the article. This is NPR. WBEZ 91.5 is the main sponsor for NPR. That's who owns this publication. This ain't no fly by night. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
give them that word.
COVID-19 has caused a shortage of face masks, but they're surprisingly hard to make. What is the timestamp on here? March 16th, 2020.
Oh,
this is before all this other stuff that Cuomo and everybody calling about. This is way.
Oh, good. Wait. Wait, Kansu, wait. Bring it back and rewind again. Read that whole thing and then go back to the date again.
COVID-19 specifically has caused a shortage of face masks, but they're surprisingly hard to make. This was written and released March 16th, 2020 at 2:23 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 4 days before Cuomo even mentioned he was short on masks. Really? So look here. There's more. Look at this picture. I'm intentionally bringing it up just little by little. Look at that picture. Can y'all tell what nationality that person is with all them masks next to a machine? Can y'all tell who that look like? Can you tell? Can you tell, Baba Joel?
Oh, I could tell. I even
Maybe I'm a little
maximized
crazy.
it for them to see. I maximized it for them to see.
Oh,
Look who's making the masks.
Who making these masks, y'all? Didn't this whole mess start in Wuhan, China? Didn't your president say, you know what? I'm not doing any more relations with China. Not dealing with China. It's all China's fault. The evil China. Isn't this what Trump says? But Cuomo wants everyone to get the mask from this certain company called Kuril. Oh, yes. They got a solution for us. Oops. I forgot I had 1 million masks sitting over here in the corner. My bad. But it'll get us through just for a little while. Then maybe the retailers around the hood can make some more masks. That's it. Because we can't find any. I want you guys to understand that, okay? This ain't nobody making this up. Let's scroll and read it. Let's read it and we.
Hold on. Before you even read it go any further. Real quick. When it all goes down, those masks that they're stockpiling and hiding, that's going to be for them. That's all I got to say. The same mask that's made by the Asians that they saying is causing this. Go ahead, Consul. Just go ahead. Go ahead.
Any of you who play chess understand this. Mr. Trump is a master at 4-dimensional chess. He's playing and using energy in the 4th dimension of the astral plane. This is what's going on here. But I ain't going to go there. I'm going to save that for the event. $3 and some change, y'all, like $3.16. Here's the caption, Brother Joel. Could you read that, Brother Joel?
Oh, of course. A production line for the manufacturer of masks at a factory in Shanghai, China. Oh, let me say it the way how they say it. Hold on, let me let them see my face. Shanghai, China. Stop playing with us. We got the source. We will give you that work. The same mask that they telling you to run, get, is from the same country they telling you to stay away from and not to get nothing from there. When they have a stockpile of the same mask,
What a mask at?
For you to use from there.
You got any masks? You got any N95 on you? Huh? I need it, man. You got any N95?
Okay? I'm going to put out the link again. This is why y'all need to. Notice I ain't been running around with no masks. Notice Consul ain't been running around with no mask. Didn't you constantly? Yeah. You hit them with them like this all day. Didn't we tell y'all? This is the information me and Consul been sitting on for the longest. But ain't we came up here from the very beginning and told y'all the masks them ain't gonna work? Even the top line, which is what they telling you to get, the N95 mask, which is made in Shanghai, China, where it's supposed to be the birthplace of the epicenter of the coronavirus, the strain COVID-19 that's killing so much people, to be specific. Y'all don't want this work. I promise y'all really don't want this work.
There's more, Joel.
Hold on. Before you even go, on there. Because we gonna take our time with this. They're gonna get this work. Because it's gonna be a nice long live stream. and we up late, the point is they're going to not be able to say we didn't give it to them. That's why you'll have to get this pay-per-view on April the 11th, 2020 at 7 p.m. That's Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Okay? And in the year of 2020, the coronavirus chronicles the beginning of the end. Okay? Go ahead, Consul. Let's give them this work.
This is serious right here.
This is a good article. Let's go in.
This is serious right here. I'm going to scroll up. Joel, I just want you to look. China now makes 200 million face masks a day. Bomb. Let me drop the mic. Let me drop the mic.
Drop the mic on them, Consul.
China now makes 200 million face masks a day. And we consume 75 million a day. But they make 200 million a day. More than 20 times the amount it made at the start of February when shit was hitting the fan.
And this is not us saying this.
No.
This is not us saying this.
No.
The N95 mask or this article that is talking about it, this ain't us saying this. You see, we got the article up. So you cannot say we're lying and we're making this up. Go ahead, Consul.
So the leap has been spurred by the outbreak of a new coronavirus. The masks include the lightweight ones that people like to wear in the hope of protection against the. I don't think y'all in the hope of protection against the coronavirus, as well as the heavy-duty N95 mask used by healthcare workers. So that means that they've been promoting the lightweight mask because they're not the lightweight ones you saw in the picture. So when you go to your Walgreens and your little so-and-sos, they selling you the lightweight mask. You sitting there ready to fight in line. You falling asleep in line. You call off. You can't go to work. They're telling you got to come to work with a mask. And you've been getting lightweight panty liners all the time. And on top of that, they was already making the heavy duty ones that the healthcare workers was already wearing. And they still getting infected.
Yeah,
they're wearing the N95 and they still getting infected.
They got the heavy duty ones. And the lady just told you, the doctor just told you in the hospital that's in New York where they hiding how much people they putting in the big freezer trucks, all the dead bodies that they putting in the big freezer trucks that's been dying from the coronavirus. She's letting you know they have the heavy duty N95 masks and that still ain't helping them. That doctors have been coming down with the coronavirus, doctors and nurses. Womp, womp, womp. You got it,
But still not nearly enough to meet local demands as well as global orders. Huh? Local demands, and they're taking global orders. So they're making these masks and they're willing to ship them out globally. So a scramble is now underway in China. So mask factories are running at 110% capacity, say the authorities. And factories that once made shoes, iPhones, and cars are being retooled to make masks. Machines that once churned out fibrous materials destined for diapers and sanitary pads. What did Joel call these? What did you say they might as well get?
Panty liners.
Oh,
and,
did you say that, Joel?
Maxi pads.
Oh, okay.
Didn't I say that earlier, Consul?
You did. You did.
Could you read that part one more time? Because I don't think it synced into the people. Oh, and I noticed the people are awfully quiet in the chat. Oh, y'all scared?
You're stuck, huh?
Has the fear mongering kicked in? All y'all that's rushing for these N95s masks? Read that part one more time, Consul. Let it sink in.
Factories that once made shoes, iPhones, and cars are being retooted to make masks. Machines that once churned out fibrous materials destined for diapers and sanitary pads are now producing materials for masks. Now they can just flip a factory. Y'all make cars? No, you make masks now. You make iPhones? No, you don't. You make masks now.
Yes.
But in New York, we're short on masks. Can you help me? We can't make no masks. But we a first world country and we can't make no N95 masks. That doctors and nurses still getting sick on. And we need some extra money too, by the way, so we can get these useless masks that we can't make. But China over here making masks with an iPhone factory. Makes a lot of sense to me. I don't know. I mean, they only run in the world, man. They're just brilliant how they handling this. So here's a quote by Guan Shunzi. Making masks is not as easy as you imagine. We have to make the earlobes and the metal clip, the packaging. This is a pretty big system involved. This is what Guan Shunzi, chairman of pharmaceutical group in Shenzhen in northern China, told NPR by phone. Y'all should pay me for just pronouncing this shit. Okay? Just the fact I said this shit. Okay.
Facts, because you know, if I was reading, I would have jacked that whole Asian name all the way up.
See, they're arguing because it's hard to make the metal strip that lets you bend the mask. But y'all know that's what makes this shit so hard to make. They can't make it fast enough because that little strip that you can bend over your nose is hard to make. That piece of goddamn metal that ain't worth 2 cents.
A thin piece of metal. It's not even worth 1 cent.
You can stick a hanger and then do that shit. Okay? It ain't.
You're right. You could literally take the little metal hanger and put it. You're right. You're right. You're absolutely right.
These are the professionals. So Shenzhen is one of the thousands of companies transitioning to become part of the China mask making army.
And the government calls it that. Wait, let me maximize it for them. So they're going to think we're lying. The government calls it that, not us, the government. And you know what? Y'all tired. Y'all tired. We got more for you, but maybe we shouldn't.
Let me highlight this one part here.
Maybe no. Don't even
paper.
highlight it. Maybe you shouldn't, Kansu. We tired. They don't want no more. They don't want no more work. They don't want this work. Go ahead, Kansu. Let's give them that work.
Let me check on this chat, man.
I swear y'all don't want that
game. I think y'all think it's a game.
We got people quiet on here tonight or to this morning.
I'm gonna read this.
We up till 3 a.m. This New York time, 3 a.m. Look
it's
at
2 o'clock where I'm at, and I got to get up at 6.
Okay, I got to get up at 5:30.
Okay,
but we bringing you the information,
and the reason we're doing it is because me and Joel was talking all the time. We said, "Bro, this world getting ready to change, man. We need to." Maybe if we can wake as many people up as we can hopefully do something about this. And we can. There's a way to do something about it. But you think we're going to sit here and talk about it on the open air? No. But we out there, what we're telling you is materializing. And those of you who've been on the 528 platform, you already know what time it is. You really could blame yourself for procrastinating if you haven't done what you should be doing. Your job is in jeopardy. You have already lost your job. Already.
Facts.
Every company. Do you know why you guys are shut down? Because they're getting ready to bounce on you.
Yeah.
The reason why they shut the companies because they're getting ready to apply for federal aid.
They
They're getting ready to bail out all the investors behind these companies. Are getting ready to dump those stocks when they went public, and they're getting ready to head for the hills.
Y'all being laid
without
off.
a job. You're gonna get laid off.
And the city and state workers are already talking about releasing some of the workers. And this is city and state because they're like, yo, you not really first responder. We don't need you. And even some of y'all first responders, y'all ain't gonna be too safe, but y'all gonna be safer than the rest. Believe that. I'm just trying to tell y'all, people. That's why I said build up your credit. Consul said build up your credit. Brother Divine said build up your credit. Get the gold. Let's do this.
Convert your gold to jewelry. When you get gold in jewelry, you can carry more ounces of gold when it's made into jewelry. Pure gold you can only carry in grams. So you get a combination of grams and ounces.
Because if you carry more than that, you'll be arrested. They literally could seize your gold. We told y'all this, and we didn't even tell y'all this just in the pay-per-view. We told y'all this in the regular live streams for the longest. So now,
ooh boy, this is amazing.
So now people want to get the gold from me and Divine, the gold jewelry. And now they want to hit Consul for the bars. When we've been telling y'all this, y'all moving slow. Hey, listen, I was scrambling today to get these sea moss out. Look at this. And y'all gonna need this raw sea moss gel. All right, with the Frank and Myrrh. Look at that. Okay, gel where you can drink on the spot. Because some of y'all ain't gonna have the blenders. Some of y'all ain't gonna have that electricity. Some of y'all ain't gonna have a lot of stuff. That's why I tell y'all get the water machine quick. I sell the water machine. See Consul drinking his. All right, threw his sticker on there, and he got the alkaline ionized water. I sell the machines with the platinum coated plates inside. If stuff really get rough, you may have to take them platinum coated. You know what? I digress. Let's go on to the other part. Consul, my bad. We tried to tell y'all the number to call because I see people want to find out how they could get the melanin DNA enhancement tea and the enhanced CMOS and the spray, the germ buster spray. That's it right there. 929-374-3828. And Consul, when you're done, please put the gold information in the link as well. I'm gonna put up the live stream information as well, the pay-per-view live stream information for y'all to get. And one last thing, all those people that's sending me other people's videos and taking snippets and clippings and putting on their Instagrams and their Facebooks, I hardly been seeing them doing that with this show. And we've been giving out the source accurately, on point. I hardly been seeing that for this show. I should be seeing about 8 of them from 8 different shows we done did. But go ahead, Consul. Let's give them that work.
So, and I'm going to read a little bit more. I'm not going to try to read the whole article because it's getting obvious. But the company Xinjiang is one of thousands of companies that's transmitting to become part of China's mass-making army. This is what the government calls it. But this is what I highlighted right here. Aided by generous government subsidies. Now, I told y'all what an S-Corp was in my class. I told you what its purpose is. It's to hide money. Okay?
You did say that.
Guan filled a sterile space in a pharmaceuticals factory. Let me highlight this. He already owned. Wait a minute. Why would you just be sitting there owning a factory like this? That happens to be sterile. So you sterilizing an empty space, just paying all that money to keep it sterile. And he using, guess what he doing? He doing it with secondhand machinery to assemble the mask. What? Why you ain't got new machines? So they secondhand. So what you was expecting this?
Hold on, Consul. Stop right there, Consul. Because I seen something. And this is why y'all, when it comes down the pipeline, and y'all on the floor like a fish, just flopping up, because y'all still thinking this is a game. Check this out. This is Leo Fay. This is what Leo Fay has to say. This sounding like a late night infomercial, though. LOL. Many laughing emojis. Later, guys. Out of all the information we done gave you, we telling you certain stuff. We not just telling you whatever. We giving you solutions. But infomercial, we bringing you facts. What the government is saying. Not me. Not Consul. The stuff that's out there already that's hidden. And that's the best you could come up with and say. Those be the ones that just, where it be like 100 and something likes, 500 likes, and it'd be 1 dislike or 3 dislikes. And by the way, y'all hit the like button and y'all better be sharing this video, the hour and 31-minute video that's going on right now, this live stream. All y'all should be texting that to your friends' phones, this video. All y'all should be putting this up on your Facebook. All y'all that like to copy other people's videos and put it up, all y'all should be copying and putting this up on your Facebook and Instagram. I'ma wait and see, because I be seeing y'all be sending me these corny ass cornball people. Okay. Y'all be putting it, y'all be looking to flood my inbox with them, and they ain't bringing you nowhere close to the information me and Consul bringing them. Go ahead, Consul.
You know, me don't love no screwfish. That's what my grandma used to say. Me don't want no rump with lion. Me don't run no rump with lion.
Oh yeah.
No, we don't. Not us. We don't want no rump with lion. So those who know, you know. This is the last part of this article I want to read and I want to highlight. Y'all tell me if it makes sense to y'all. Within 11 days, they were making more than 10,000 N95 masks a day. Now it's 200,000. How in the hell do you make 190,000 extra more masks in a matter of days? What kind of secondhand machine is this that been sitting up all this time that is secondhand? What kind of old machine that's secondhand, somebody used it before, can go from 10,000 to 200,000? So this sounds like it's premeditated, y'all. This sounds like, oh, wait a minute. We're prepared for something. Y'all didn't think y'all wanted to let us in on it?
Hell no.
Huh?
Hell no.
So if this is an infomercial, could you let the Prince of England know that? Could you let Prince Charles know we talking about an infomercial? Because they don't play with their parliament in England last time I checked. So I guess Prince Charles has got an infomercial too.
Somebody notify the Prince of England and the Queen.
Somebody notify Mario, Mr. Cuomo, that he's running an infomercial. He ain't really telling you about the 35 extra people that died in one day. Tell that doctor that she's running an infomercial with the 53-foot long trailer that's refrigerated full of dead bodies, like Fear the Walking Dead. If you watch the episodes of Fear the Walking Dead, they got a freezer of dead bodies in the movie. I'm gonna
not the Walking Dead, the
Fear.
other one, the spinoff, Fear the Walking Dead.
Fear of the Walking Dead.
Because Fear the Walking Dead shows you where it takes place in the very beginning. When you start the series, it shows you how it's been happening and how they knew what was going on. Something sounds familiar, don't it, Kansu?
They show the children in there wearing the N95 mask with smiles on them.
Thank you.
This was years ago. But of course, that must have been an info movie. So it's not like me and Joel are writing these articles for all these news reporters. It's not like we're doing that. And we actually talked about this for anybody even knew what a corona was. We already talked about it.
We did. Let me show y'all a preview real quick of what y'all going to get for the next regular live stream.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm just going to give y'all a preview. I want to bring up remember I told y'all first is going to be the pestilence. Wait till the natural disasters. Did y'all see Russia had the 7-point-something magnitude earthquake? First they thought it was a tsunami coming, then it ended up being an earthquake. Yeah, y'all ain't know about that, huh? Well, I guess I should do an infomercial, shouldn't I, Kansu?
I believe so.
All right. I guess I should do an infomercial. Let the infomercial begin. And I think I'm gonna end it with this last infomercial, since that's what y'all want to call it. Because we told y'all it was going to happen. Utah also recently had an earthquake as well. Watch they start trying to keep the natural disasters under wraps, which I told you was going to happen. I told y'all so. Russia earthquake. Tsunami warning canceled after 7.5 magnitude event. Do you know how high on the scale that is? Huh? And this is the Guardian. So like Kansu said before with the other stuff, this ain't no fly by night. This is the Guardian. Oh, it's coming. The seals has been cracked. Remember, if y'all haven't watched the 4 Horsemen video that I did, I suggest you go back and check it out. But what the hell we know? Oh, and while I'm at it, because I'm going to have the dude up here from Bitcoin. First off, let me backtrack. That medicine that Trump is pushing and all of them that so happen to be pushing, all of a sudden their stocks going up. And they make all type of AIDS medicine. Okay? The company, go check them out. I ain't even got time to get into it. That's going to be another date and time. Okay? So check this out real quick. I'm just showing y'all what's going to come on the next live stream. Just so we could brag and say you heard it here first. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just capping right now. I'm just tooting my own horn, bragging right now, because nowhere else you heard it. All right. Coronavirus stimulus offer by House Financial Services Committee creates new digital dollar. Maybe I'll maximize that so y'all can see I'm not.
Oh, man.
Let me maximize it and let me take the number off so y'all can see I'm not playing around. This is Forbes, people. This is no flyby.
Oh, no. Forbes is the infomercial.
Yeah. It's an infomercial, right? It's an infomercial, right, Consul? It's an infomercial.
You made that site up.
Did it? Me and Brother Divine was telling y'all, especially when it was talking about all this blockchain and cryptocurrency, and we joined Kansu on his pay-per-view live stream, and we also told y'all way before the pay-per-view live stream that the US government is going to come with their own form of cryptocurrency, and the dollar, the Bitcoin, is going to drop, and that's when you start getting.
Hey Joe, I'm gonna take a nap right quick. I'll go
ahead. Right, we've been ringing it into your heads, and then y'all gonna start buying the Bitcoin. All right, didn't we tell y'all this? Coronavirus stimulus offered by House Financial Services Committee creates new digital dollar. Come on, man. How much times we got to show y'all we've been right and we've been saying it for how long? Now, infomercial time. Let's go into infomercial mode, Kansu. Let me get my infomercial out on them first. All right.
That's what's up.
You're gonna want and watch the live stream I did on this enhanced CMOS with the essential frankincense myrrh oil. That's with the bottle that costs this much, $200. Yes, hooked y'all up. It's in here. Raw CMOS, properly built in, and I go into what the great parts of frankincense and myrrh, what it can. A lot of people don't even know you could take it internally, the right one. Then this is also in the germ buster, okay, which also people have been using it to grow their hair, all right, because it got the right stuff in there. When you look on that one, I sent y'all to the video, all right, enhanced CMOS video, you know the T's, the melanin DNA enhancement T, all right. When you find out what's in that, like I said, I put all that in there for the videos for you. And remember, it's Joel Benjamin 528 on everything. And these are run up. These I gotta re-up on that right now. The CMOS, forget it. They're running. They actually ran out. I gotta re-up on that as well. Okay, because soon it's gonna be extra hard to get supplies. You know how hard it was for me to just get these, the spray, just the spray bottle. Are y'all serious? Especially when the majority of them was manufactured in China. Okay, so now I had to find a new manufacturer from a different country where it take even longer to come. Are y'all serious? Come on now. And damn sure, don't forget, right, Kansu? Don't forget to get the pay-per-view live stream that's coming up. Don't forget. All right. The Coronavirus Chronicles, the beginning of the end. Okay. We're going to give y'all that work. We're going to give y'all that work. There go the link for it. I put it in the chat. All right. Remember, Joel Benjamin 528 on everything. You want to get these products, make sure you call 929-374-3828. That's 929-374-3828. All right. Me and Brother Divine, we got the gold. Buy the gold and jewelry so you could wear it. You're going to need it soon. You're going to need to get the water machines. You're going to need to get all that. Stop playing games. And damn sure, get those gram bars. Kansu, you got the floor.
Yeah, I'm gonna say there's a scene in Fear of the Black Planet, and those of you who got Hulu, it's actually on Hulu. It's on Netflix. It's called Fear of the Black Planet. There's a scene where they're quarantining villages and calling them safe zones. Those last few people that are alive, they take a gun, a heat gun, and they take your temperature across your third eye. And when they take your temperature, if it's higher than normal, they detain you and put you in these hospital rooms where they shoot a bolt gun in your third eye. Now, if anyone know what a bolt gun is, that's what's used to kill a cow or calf a lamb, any kind of meat before they get ready to slaughter it. So the cow or the animal dies instantly and painlessly. Okay, and they're all giving third eye references. And the reason I'm mentioning this is because the living dead has nothing to do with walking dead zombies. The living dead has everything to do with those that's walking around living with a sickness like coronavirus. See, most of us have already come in contact with the coronavirus. What it is your immune system. So your immune system may be strong. Those are some of the survivors in the movie of The Fear of the Walking Dead. But those whose immune systems are weak are given the virus by those that are healthy but still carry the virus. Because if you watch Fear of the Black Planet, you'll see that there was one human that started with the virus and it spread. And when you die, you turn. You understand what I'm telling you guys? Do you realize that this is way deeper than just what the news is talking about? And it's not like we're sitting here just making stories up, because everything is not adding up. That's the problem. Why are there no articles or news going on Facebook? Now, Facebook talks about everything else, but never talks about this. How come there's no special report where they take over regularly scheduled programming so you can have 24 access to learn about the virus? Why did the NBA shut down? Now the baseball is shut down. NFL is going to be next, because there's been no spring season for the baseball players. You know how much money is being lost by these companies? Where are they going to get their recoupment? Who's going to pay them? Didn't I tell you that gold was going to be the standard through all of this? Gold is going through the roof right now. Why is gold so high right now when all of this is going on? Gold ain't feeling no effects. Steady going up. People still trading it. Gold is not going anywhere. I told you that. This ain't nothing to play with. And like I said, you can save $3 a day. And you saying, well, why we got to use the money? Because we got to pay to keep an internet signal and pay for all this information that we're getting to give you. It takes time and resources to investigate and do these things during all this BS. We're being affected by this too. Trust and believe it. Just like Baba Joel said, just to get you that bottle that the sanitizer goes in was a damn struggle. Just to get the bottle. So imagine and trust and believe this ain't nothing to play with. I wish more people would have responded when they had the opportunity to respond right away. So now it's like all no holds barred. Let's call it like we see it. But that's what it is, Joel, man. That's what it is.
I'm about to show them something.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all don't get freaked out. This is in China. And soon, y'all will be seeing it here. Coming soon to a city near you. And they're going to use those soldiers. Let me be clear. Let me let y'all see my face so y'all understand what I am telling you. They are going to use those soldiers. Salute to Greg Bugs for the super chat support. They're going to activate those soldiers.
That's right.
Some of y'all sleepers, y'all sleeper cells, y'all are going to be activated. Some of y'all have already been activated. I just want y'all to know that. Now, what Kansu said with how they taking your temperature, this is art imitating real life or real life imitating art? Which one? Because what I'm about to show you, and I'm going to show you this before you go. I'm going to make sure y'all get this work. The picture is just a bit too big. I'm just trying to fix it up for them, Kansu. Because I don't want them to leave here and say we ain't give them the proper information needed. That's all. I just don't want them to say that, because I know they're bold-faced enough to say it after all we've been given, all the times we've been right. Be bold-faced enough to turn around and say, oh, and sound like an infomercial. We trying to give you the solutions and stuff that you need, and showing you how this establishment had been lying to you, because they got caught off guard as well. But they knew something like this was going to happen sooner or later. That's why they had facilities open. We show you that they're getting the mask from China, the same place that they telling you to stay away from, and don't get nothing from there. That's because it's overran with the COVID-19 virus. They run in there and get in the supplies, and then got you getting the light duty one when you really should have the heavy duty one, and the heavy duty one really ain't working either. They admit to this. Come on, people. How much we got to do for you to wake up? Like, what else we could say? We're already here almost 2 hours because there's so much information. We're practically giving you the pay-per-view style live stream. And this is just...
Hey, Baba Joel, could you show Vanita?
Yes.
Harpin's chat, her comment.
There it is.
Okay, go ahead, Baba Joel. I just wanted to show that she's a medical employee, and you see what they're doing to her?
Yeah, I know her. She's a medical employee. Already taking temperature at nurse job. At beginning of shift. Yeah. They better. They like, because look how much people got the coronavirus and they ain't realize. Come on, people. You think I'm up here this late for nothing? Let me show you this, and then I will end out the stream. This is all I have to show you next. Because me and Consul Ben broke this down a while back with how they're using the testing for the third eye. And actually, I Ben came out and told y'all this. This is the actual way how they test to see your temperature and testing you for the coronavirus. They point a type of gun to your head. See, they got about 4 different types of temperature radar. See? You see it, people? Those are 4 different types. That ain't me doing it. See that? See that? See that one? See that one? 4 different, you could clearly see it's 4 different kinds. Oh, and in China, it's lit right now. And they're not even talking about Japan. Notice they doing their best not to show you what's going on in Italy. The squiddly diddly little Italy. Yeah. I don't got nothing more to tell y'all. Y'all want to get these items? Y'all know what to call. Consul, put the link in the chat for the gold.
No doubt.
All right. Consul 19 on Instagram. Joel Benjamin 528 on Instagram. Or Joel Benjamin 528 on all social media platforms. Just so y'all know. And we're going to have the Bitcoin live stream come up. Because if you're going to buy the Bitcoin while it's low right now, you have to understand how to use it, and you need a professional to get it for you properly and train you properly what to do. That live stream is coming very, very extremely soon. And wait, the decks are coming, the angelic decks, because we got that live stream with Baba knew that will be coming soon. And soon, the one me and Brother Divine is going to hit y'all with. Y'all ain't even going to be ready. Y'all ain't ready for none of these live streams that's coming. I promise you this. All right? Okay? No. I see what you're saying, Mike Jones. But I'm telling you right now, nobody has broke it down the way how I have broke it down on this channel. No one even came close with showing you the amount of information and everything. This is the link for the gold, people. That's the link for the gold, the grams. No one. I don't care what channel. I don't care what master teacher, what intermediate level teacher, what beginner teacher. No one has stayed on here long enough and give you the intricate details, step by step, live stream after live stream. It is so much. Me and Consul could be here for another 2 hours and still hit y'all with an hour to 2 hour pay-per-view live stream. Because there's certain stuff that we're itching to tell you so bad, but we're not allowed to tell you publicly. Because we know what's going to happen if we try.
Well, you know, YouTube has already sent out a memorandum. They sent out a moratorium, everybody. And if you are talking about coronavirus, it's considered that it falls into hate speech, and they'll shadow ban your channel. And what shadow ban is that when you go live, your notifications will not reach the people that subscribe to your channel. Now, you won't be able to notice it until you start noticing that you're not getting notifications, for those of you who own YouTube channel. Because if you start talking about this, they consider this hate speech. They literally don't even want you talking about this. So just be mindful of what's really going on. Facebook is doing the same thing. If you got too many articles about coronavirus, they closing your account. I know people
Instagram
30 days.
Instagram too. I seen somebody put something on there with this white dude talking, breaking down with the COVID-19 and the 5G. They made sure they put a triangle with a punctuation mark in the bottom of the video. And before you even play the video, they let you know this is fake news.
Mm-hmm.
I swear that's what Instagram is doing.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't do that with none of my videos, though.
Right.
I wonder why. They ain't do that with none of Consul videos, though.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder why.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying that it can't happen, but I know when they say this is fake news, who and what they're talking about with the people who post up the other people talking, it is fake news. None of the stuff they coming with factual. We're showing you facts and getting y'all reference points.
And see, Martha Clark, she's a witness to it. She just typed in. She's seen it on Facebook. Now, you can talk about anything else. Drugs, gun, violence, somebody getting punched in the face, all the stupid stuff. Twerking and all that, TikTok and all that stupid stuff. You can do that. That's okay. But trying to inform the people, no, we got to shut that down. We'll shut that down. If y'all don't see what's going on, man, you're blind. It's right there in your face.
Joel Benjamin 528, aka Big Money Benjamin. Got my man Consul Sheshima Moon, also known as Albert Higgins. Ain't nothing more to say. We out. Here's the number right there. Get your germ buster. Get your enhanced CMOS. Enhanced raw CMOS. Blend down to perfection with the alkaline ionized water. Okay? Not no garbage. And the essential high level frankincense, and myrrh, plus the DNA melanin enhancement tea. Salute to everybody out there. We out. And share the damn video and hit the freaking like button.
Facts.
Stupid if you don't. You're